CAME BX Sliding Gate Control Board Complete Wiring Guide. Hello everyone, welcome back to Auto Door Surgeon. Let's get started. Main power supply terminals. Now let's connect the main power. This isolator switch is incoming single-phase power supply. Connect live wire to terminal L. Connect neutral wire to terminal N. Earth wire to the ground terminal of motor body. The controller accepts 120 volt or 230 volt AC, 50/60 Hz. Always switch OFF the main power before making any wiring connections. Gear motor terminals. The motor comes factory wired with 3 motor terminals U, V, and W. These terminals connect directly to the 230 volt AC gear motor. Next to the motor is the starting capacitor, which helps the motor start smoothly. The motor also has 2 limit switches. Opening limit switch. Closing limit switch. These connect to the controller using the terminals FC, FA, and F. Where F is common. FA is opening limit. FC is closing limit. These limit switches automatically stop the gate at the fully open and fully closed positions. Follow the factory wire colors exactly as shown in the manual. If the gate moves in the wrong direction after installation, simply reverse the motor direction using the controller, programming or swap the motor direction according to the manual. Terminals of signaling devices. Flashing light connections. Connect the flashing warning lamp to terminal E1 and terminal W. This output operates a 230 volt AC flashing light. The flashing light warns people whenever the gate is moving. Additional courtesy light. The controller also supports an additional light output to connect terminal X and W. This output can be used for garden lights, entrance lighting, and courtesy lamps. Maximum load 230 volt AC and 60 watts. Transformer terminals. It's also called transformer speed adjustment. You'll notice a selector for motor torque control command connection. There are 4 positions. Position 1 gives the lowest force. Position 4 provides the maximum motor force. Adjust the torque depending on the gate weight. Terminals for control and safety devices. Now I will connect a 3 switch for different commands. Emergency stop button. Now let's connect terminal 1 to stop button. Connect terminal 2 is common if this terminals. This is a normally closed contact. If the stop button is pressed, the gate immediately stops. Activate the F1 programming function. If the button is no used, leave this function deactivated. Next we need an open and close by 1 button. Connect by 2-core wire this switch from control boards. Step-by-step control. Terminal 7 is step-by-step terminal and terminal 2 is common or negative. The input function is open, stop and close. Sequential operation. Each press changes the gate operation. Open, stop and close. This is one of the most commonly used control methods. Partial opening connection. The controller also supports partial opening for pedestrian, sometimes called pedestrian mode. Connect terminals 3P and terminal 2 by wire to direct switch. This opens the gate only partially for one person to pass. Let explain also this commands if it's need you can used. Only open command. Terminal 3 is open command terminal with common terminal 2. Pressing it opens the gate. Perfect for wall switches or access control systems. Only close command. There is also a dedicated close input. Terminal 4 is open command terminal with common terminal 2. Pressing this button closes the gate. Useful when separate open and close buttons are required. Photocell wiring. Now let's connect the safety photocells. This is single pair of photocell transmitter and receiver. The transmitter and receiver requires 24-volt power supply for operating. Terminal 10 is plus 24-volt power supply. Terminal 2 here used is negative power. New let connect safety terminal and common terminal on receiver sensor relay of the terminals. Before connection safety, let to understand these terminals. Terminals CX and SI is safety terminals for photocell. These terminals can configure by programming F2 function. Let connect CX terminal on receiver sensor terminal NC. And take common from terminal 2 for relay. Function. If you select C1 in display setting, C1 is reopening during closing. When the gate is closing, opening the contact triggers the inversion of movement until the gate is fully open again. C2 is another function closing during opening. When the gate is opening the contact triggers the inversion of movement until the gate is completely closed. C3 function is partial stop. Stopping of the gate, if it is moving, with consequent automatic closing if the automatic closing function has been entered. C4 obstruction wait. Stopping of the gate, if it is moving, which resumes movement once the obstruction is removed. If contacts CX and CY are not used, they should be deactivated during programming. Working principle of photocell. Whenever the beam is interrupted, the controller immediately stops or reverses the gate to protect people and vehicles. Antenna connection. For better remote range, connect the antenna. Use RG58 coaxial cable. A proper antenna greatly increases remote control distance. Final inspection. Before powering ON, check every terminal screw. Verify live and neutral. Confirm earth connection. Check limit switches. Test photocells. Test flashing light. Test remote controls. Finally, lock the gate, perform a complete open and close cycle. That's the complete wiring guide for the CAME BX sliding gate control board. If this video helped you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell for more automatic door and gate automation tutorials. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video on Auto Door Surgeon.